So this is what the first one looks like. And this is what the second one looks like. We can see the differences. All right, y'all. So it is your girl Wendy, and I'm back with another video. And so in this video, I am showing you guys how please hear me, how I make my version of the stacked t-shirt. Stacked font on the t-shirt. So if you're new to my channel, go ahead and please consider subscribing to my channel. Watch a couple 2-3 videos to see what your girl is about. A1 since day one, appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, you know what I'm saying? So I am in the business edition of Silhouette Design Studio. And so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. Hold on, get all about my stuff. Holla. All right, so this one that I'm about to show you, I was just kind of messing around. And so this is what it looks like. This is my version of the stacked shirt. And I was literally messing around when I did this. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close that out. And so as you can see, well, the cursor is open. And so this is actually for an order that I'm going to be doing. And so I'm going to increase the font. So essentially, I'm not a teacher, okay? So just work with your girl. So you're going to come over here to the A, and then you're going to, drag it over here, click, and then you're going to type whatever word that you want to use. I see like a lot of cheer, a lot of dance, a lot of stuff like that. But, I'm into Christian shirts. And so I just make it like as big as I can. Well, not as big as I can, but as big as I want it to be. And so then you're going to come over here to the A with so it says open the textile panel. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to go to impact. So you have to figure out what font you want. I say go with something that is, it's gonna make your stuff pop. You can do freshman. I think I do like freshman better. And so I'm gonna change the color to burnt orange. I really said that like that, burnt orange, because I'm about that life. Okay, because I'm a Longhorn fan, not because I'm about that life. So now you're going to make you a copy. So Command C, Command V, hold that thought. Command C if you're on Mac, and then Command V. I don't know what it is on Windows. Yeah, I don't know what it is on Windows. I ain't even finna try to figure it out. Yeah. So, and you want to make sure that you spell check your stuff, boo, because you don't want to be like me. So, yes, I made a shirt and it was spelled incorrectly. Okay. It is what it is. I'm glad it was for my brother, though. It was all love, though. And so now you can either come up here to the so you want to make an internal offset. Okay. And so either you come to this star here, that's up here, you see it here, or you can come to the star over here. I'm gonna use the one up here because that's what I like to do. And so you're gonna make it internal offset. And so as you can see right here in the distance, it's saying that it's at 0.125. So I'm gonna change that to 0.5, okay? And then from there, now what you can do is you can just take your inside portion. You see how we have this here, and I'm going to move it over, okay? And so from here, what I saw the lady do, I forgot her name. Y'all know how I do. She made a compound path of hers. You can do that. This step is really not needed. So you can go to Object, Make Compound Path. You don't necessarily need that, and I don't do that. So I'm going to take that out. Okay, I'm gonna make sure it's taken out. Okay, so I got it to where the chosen is back in because I don't do the compound path. All right, And so now what you're going to do is you're going to come up here. If you're in the business edition, you can come up here and you can pull down the line to where you can cut it in half. And you just release it where you want it to be for you. It's not exactly where I want it to be. Undo. And so now I'm going to drag it because I want it to be right in the middle of the C. So now you're going to come over here to the knife tool. You see? I'm over here, knife tool. And now you're going to hold down shift to cut this directly in half. And it doesn't matter where you cut it at, as long as you hold shift down, you're going to be okay. So then come up here to your cursor to ensure that you get up out of there. Okay. Now I don't need this line anymore, so I'm gonna just drag it up there somewheres. Okay. So now from here, what you're going to do is you're going to select the entire bottom portion that was cut. That is imperative that you do that. And you're going to come over here and you're going to group it. Boom. Did it. Watch this. Move it. Boom. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to say part of it is gone. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, group it. Ow. Hit it. Okay. So now we have 2 pieces. All right. Well, you have your 3 pieces. So you have your original portion and then the portion that you just made. And so you want to try your best to line it up, you know, as best as you can. But if you can't do it that way, we're going to fix it in a minute. So select all. Okay. And then you're going to come up here to this align box and you want to align left. Okay. So you want to select all. Okay. Just draw your box around it. And then come up here to the align pad to align, okay? And then hit align left. And so as you saw, it brought my chosen, the portion that was out of alignment, it brought it over, okay? So now what you're gonna do is you're gonna select the top portion. So you're gonna select the top portion and then you're gonna come down over here to this open the replicate panel, okay? Open replicate panel, you're gonna come over here, you're gonna click on that, boom, click on it. And so you can have as many as you want. So then click on the second option, okay? And then you can do 2 or you can do 3. So I'm gonna see what 3 looks like. So you're gonna click on 3 and then you're gonna click on this one right here is the stacked above. So click on stack above. Oh, and nothing happened. But nothing happened because you need to hit replicate. So replicate. So hit replicate. Boom. You got your chosens up there. Okay. So from here, because you have 4 on top, you also need 4 on the bottom as well. Okay, so we're going to click on the bottom one. We're going to click on below. And you don't have to do anything else but to press below right here. And from here, hit replicate. Oh, hold on. Hold that thought. My bad. You do got to do something else. You got to click on the bottom portion. Okay, boo? And so after you click on the bottom portion, hit replicate. Okay. And so from here, now you have your whole design. You have your whole idea. And you can select all, and you could group it this way, or you can ungroup it, select all, and then make compound path. So when you make your compound path, that's what it comes out looking like. Sometimes when you do the compound path, what happens is that it removes this one. This one, it like makes it clear. I don't really like that one, like when it takes this part out, but you know, so we can do another one. Hold that thought. All right, so we're gonna do the same word. As a matter of fact, let me move this down, okay? So we're gonna come over here and we're gonna do it real time, you know, fast. Make sure that your words, okay, boo? Make sure that your word is spelled correctly. So we're gonna go back over here, make my page regular. I have my stuff on dark because that's just how I like it. So now you're gonna come over here to open the textile panel, okay? And then last time we did freshman, this time we're going to do impact, okay? And so it's still kind of small, that's why I'm making it bigger. So we're gonna make it bigger, and the color I'm going to change it to is going to be, boom. All right, so from here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna come up here to the offset selected shape, click on it. Internal offset. Instead of 0, 1, 2, 5, you're going to hit 0, 5, enter, and that's going to change it for you. But she tripping. Hold on, y'all. Why ain't nobody say something? Raise your hand. Ooh, ain't nobody say nothing, child. And it ain't going to try to do it now. Oh, that is so whack. Before you do anything, you want to make you a copy. Okay? Oh, that is so whack. So, like I said, we can do the version that I saw. She made a compound path. She said this is exactly what she wanted. So we're going to roll with that. Now you're going to come over here. You're not coming over anywhere. You're going to come up here, cut it in half, release it where you want it to be. Release that. And if it's not exactly where you wanted it, come over to the side, release it. Knife button. Shift and move the knife at the same time. You're going to cut it right in half. Boom. Make sure you hit your cursor arrow, because if not, you're going to be cutting up a whole bunch of stuff. Okay? And so now you're going to group everything at the bottom. And it's very important to ensure that you have everything at the bottom highlighted. Group it. Bring it down. Let me see, because that's what I thought. Yeah. So, like I said, you want to make sure everything at the bottom is highlighted. Because if not, then you're going to be missing some of your stuff that you actually need. Okay, let's see now. So now I'm going to group it. I'm going to bring it down. And that portion that was missing from... child... That portion that was missing from earlier, I got it, but I'm now missing another portion. But it's okay. So now I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to group it. Hopefully I have everything together. Praise the Lord, I do. Now I'm going to group this part up top. Group it. Boom. Boom. And so that one does look so much better than the original one. So you want to try to line it up as best as you can. If not, that's fine. Let's see if I can do it this way. Let's see what'll happen if I do it this way. So then you're going to select all, come up here to the alignment one. So you have the word alignment, and so you have this alignment here, and then you're going to select all align left, click it. You see how I brought it all the way, you see how I brought it all the way over? That's what it did. So now you want to make sure that, okay, all your stuff is together and it's the way that you want it. Make sure, like I was about to say, that your stuff is aligned top and bottom as you want, not just side to side. So now what you're going to do is you're going to come over to the replicate and then hit replicate, and then you could do 3 if you want, or you can do 2. I'm going to see what, let's see what 2 looks like. We know what 3 looks like. So let's do 2. We're going to do above, and we're going to hit replicate. Now you're going to come to the bottom. You're going to hit the bottom. You're going to hit replicate. And so that's what it looks like with 3 all together. That's what 3 looks like. And so, like I said before, you can either group it and have it together like that, or I'm going to ungroup it for you guys, and then I'm going to come here and make a compound path. And so that's what it looks like with the compound path. So you have to play with what works, what's going to work best for you. For this one, I actually, and so now we can do a side by side example. And so this is the, if it'll come. So this is what the first one looks like. And this is what the second one looks like. We can see the differences. Well, first of all, they're 2 totally different fonts. Maybe I should have done the same fonts. Okay, I probably should have done the same font. But I didn't do the same font. So, you know, it is what it is. So, you know, so basically it broke it down. I like how, you know, the E's broken down. I really would like the O broken down more. But as you can see with the freshman, the O is broken down, and so are all the other letters as well. So this is what 3 looks like with impact font. This is what 4 looks like with freshman font. Many more videos will be coming as I learn how to do stuff. I'm going to show you guys what I learned because yeah, you know, it's very beneficial for us to share. And so with that, new videos are posted every Tuesday and Thursday, sometimes on Wednesday, depending on what's going on. This has been Journey with Wendy. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. If you have any question, comments, or concern, leave them down below or hit me up at journeywithwendy with an I, not a Y, at gmail.com. With that, you can't see, I'm out.